Hello, welcome to episode 5 in the map devlog, where we actually finally got around to getting something playable, but a few other bits and bobs as well. What have I done? Okay, let's have a look. I've made myself an admin book. In fact, I've got one here. Teleport around and we can reset the map. I've added my YouTube links, so people can come and visit my YouTube channels. That's boring. Okay, let's have a quick look at the data pack. I have made a common library, so that's for things like all the predicates. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got an advancement, the first join, so that deals with assigning ID to the player because that's going to be used in every map. It's got all the input predicates because they're used by so many of our other functions or our other data packs. And one thing I've done is I had it before, so setting up the computers, you go into computer, put all the data in. Setting up the NPCs, go into NPC and put all the data in. And although that's nice because it's all organised and tidy, what I wanted is if I'm going to use a computer on a map, I just want to drop the data pack in and not have to make any changes. So now I've got a manager, and that is the manager for the map. All data gets set up in here. Anything that's only relevant for this current map goes in here, and all of these will be untouched. So let's say I want to build a map and I want computers and crawling and dynamic lights. I just grab those, chuck them in on the map. Job done. I don't have to edit them or change them in any way. So a bit of organising there. What else have I done? I've added a waypoint function. And the reason I added this, let's just pop over to the museum. Oh, yeah, I forgot you spawn exactly where I teleport to, don't you? There's Dr. Ivan Muchin. He's got quite a distance to walk. And I thought as he walked to each waypoint, it'd be nice if he said something. So in the setup for the waypoints now, he walks to the waypoint, and when he gets there, there's an option to add a component run function. And so he gets there, and I can make him say something or open a door or anything I like. So as he's walking around, and he's going to lead us to the back, he's going to chat on the way. He's going to say stuff, just to make the journey a little bit less boring, to be honest. Otherwise, we've just got to follow him, and it's all quiet. If we pop over to the office. Here, I've added a component to an email. Now, when you read an email, effectively, I've added a virus to it. When you open the email, you can add a component to run a function. Again, so this I did because what I wanted is I wanted to update the map. So come to the British Museum. Cool. But now I need the map to update. So now I have a component on the email. If the email is read, it will run a function, and it can do loads of different things. Well, anything you want with a function, really. I've added lights. Did I just turn them on, or did I turn them off? Or are they just not working at all at the moment for some reason? That's rather odd. I've literally just added these lights. Why are they broken? This is not a troubleshooting episode, so we're not going to dig into why they're broken. Let's just reset the map. That's not going to reset the map with that one. I will need a function, and I think it's right at the top. Funcreon. Give admin book. Reset map. Okay, yeah, I've literally just finished adding the lights. I thought they were working, but apparently not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one's off. On. There we are. And I can reset them and turn them on and off with commands as well. Okay, so when you first arrive on the map, we'll have this one on and we'll have this one on. And then that will get the player used to the fact that they can go out and they can press the buttons to turn lights on. We've done that. I've added a game progress scoreboard. That's going to be used. So teleport to office. If game progress office equals 1, then you might want to change something. Maybe add some more emails or delete some emails or something like that. That's quite boring as well. I've changed the travel map. So what happens when you go to the map? Now every location stops ticking. So none of the locations are ticking. And then when you choose a destination, the destination you go to starts ticking. So that's pretty cool. That should help with any lag in the future. So at the moment, we have 4 different locations. Only the office is ticking because that's where I am. So then I go to the map. Everything stops ticking. I choose another destination. I go there. Just that destination starts ticking. So that, as I say, will help with lag later. Have we done anything else? I've done some more of the Ks. I think that's all the sort of the programming behind the scenes stuff done. But we can test it at the moment. There is some stuff that's playable. So if I get rid of my journal, give myself the admin book again, and we do a reset on the map, let's just grab another admin book. Okay, so this is where the player will start. I'm a new player. I come along, I read some instructions, blah, blah, blah. Not too many. And we start. It's just another day. Here I am. I've got my journal. Lights on. I can turn them off if I want. We've got a chest. Maybe we'll put something in there. We can look around. Oh, here's a door. Cupboard door is jammed. If only I had my crowbar. But I think it's in this cupboard. Okay. What can we do? Well, we've got our journal. Let's have a look. Contains hints. All right. I should check my computer to see if I have any new messages. My last case is all wrapped up, but it's time to find something new. Okay. Computer's not turned on. Let's read the email. Dr. Ivor Muchin. Aha. And you can see, since I hadn't already read this email, it has now unlocked a new location. It won't do that each time. If I go back and read it again, it's not unlocking anything else now. That ding sound is just for reading the email. Okay, let's go to the British Museum. I can check my journal now. Another case already. I should get over to the museum, meet this Dr. Muchin and see what's going on. Okay, it's also a bit dark. Let's turn the light on. Oh, we can turn it off down here as well. They're linked together. Right, click. Okay, we've got press left, right to select destination. Cool. Jump to the British Museum. Here we are in the British Museum. Now the museum is ticking. Nowhere else is. And we've got Dr. Muchin. Hello. Now we can click on him and he just says, my name is Dr. Muchin. I think what we'd do now is he would say, let me show you to the artifact. And he would walk off. And as he's walking, he'd say, yeah, so you don't know what happened. We're closed for refurbishment at the moment. There's a little bit of backstory. Come and see where the crystal skull should be. And this is where he's going to stop. So he's going to come here. He's going to go, look, it's not there. That's basically what he's going to do. I think actually just then I thought, and he turns around and looked. Maybe I'll add a component that allows him to just sort of look at the player. Look at the player. Maybe I need some sort of cutscene manager or something. I don't know yet. Maybe not, maybe. So we can't play much, to be honest. But at least we can play a little bit. To make that little bit of playthrough took almost no time at all. It was super quick because all the commands are already set up. The only thing that was taking me a long time was I thought, I haven't left any space in the office for lights. I can't put a command block in there. So I added on remote lights. So that took a bit of time. Not long. It's tied into the old light system as well. And then I thought, well, I'm going to have Dr. Muchin walk along. I want to add the component so he can talk as he walks. I added the component so when an email is read, the function. That's taken up most of my time. Well, actually, what took up most of my time was going through all of these and reorganizing them to make them much tidier, taking stuff out that's in all of them and putting it all into the common library, taking anything related to this map and putting it into the manager. That probably took most of my time. Because if I've got it tidy and organized at the beginning, other things are much quicker to do. I envision that sort of making the second map, the only thing that's going to take a long time is building places, because everything else will just be in place already. I'll have all the systems. Let's pop around and see what places I've built, though. What have I added to? Well, we've seen the office. Lobby. We've seen the lobby. We've seen the... I think I'd done all the museum stuff last time. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new here. What about the warehouse? I think I've added... there's lots of gold blocks. Gold blocks I'm just using as... For here, it's stopping the water dripping. Or stopping light shining through. And it's just gold because it's like, well, I'm not using that anywhere else. It's blatantly obvious that, oh, hello, there's some dripping water. So we'll put some gold along there. It's just obvious that the gold block can be changed. You can't see it from inside. It's just for me. Okay, pretty dark in here. Effect. Give myself night vision infinite. Amplifier 0, hide those particles, please. True. So this will be accessed later. We've got some little room here. I think I'd built some of this. And the idea is the player's going to need to get into there. Doesn't go anywhere yet. So they'll come up and they'll come in here and they'll be able to turn this handle, which isn't there at the moment. Remember, we made one in one of the tutorials. When the room is draining, this door will shut so the player can't go in. And then when the room has all the water's drained out, the door will open so they can go in. The reason for this is because you can't drain water very nicely. You can only do it by block by block by block. There used to be a way that you could do it by level, but that doesn't work anymore, which is a real shame. So we'll switch the handle on. What's that? It's F5. Don't want that. I wanted that. We'll play the handle. We'll have some sort of display or something here. Maybe like a blue energy bar or something, a blue water bar, and it'll go and go down. And then the message will say, tank empty, and the door will open and you can go in. I don't even know what I'm going to use this for yet. I just thought of the idea and thought, oh, I'll put that in. So we've done that. Let's go back to spectator. Where's my cave? There we go. And I did the caves as well. So now we can go into the cave. It's very light, obviously, because I've got night vision. But we can walk around the cave. It's not very big, as you saw last time, where you can see now. It's not very big. It's just one circle, really, to be honest. It's this circle here. That's it. And it's got some little offshoots. But once you start exploring and it's dark, it feels a lot bigger than it is. So somewhere in here will be the crowbar, and that'll let us get into our cupboard back at home. And then later on, if they find in here... Ooh, you don't see it. It's hard to see, but hey, there it is. There's this door. So it might be something like, oh, here's the passcode for the door. I'd better go back to those caves and explore them a bit better. Right, so that's basically what I've done. I spent, I think, my time from about 3 or 4 of the days was all just refactoring those data packs. Next on my list, I want to get Dr. Muchin. I want to get him walking. So we're going to come and talk to him. He's going to lead us all the way up here. That won't take too long because that system's already in place. I just have to define the path for him to walk along. And he's going to get to the end. And that's when he's going to say, right, I'll leave it to you. You know, have an investigation or something. I'll need to put an office in somewhere. Now, this room here in the actual British Museum, you can't get into. It's not on any map or anything. So there's something that could be an office, or we'll hide one somewhere else. And now we're going to maybe put a little item on the floor, maybe back here. Something for the player to pick up and find. That's the clue that's going to lead us to the warehouse. What did we find? We had a ticket stub, I think it was, to the caves. So maybe we find the ticket stub. And what was the other thing? I can't even remember. I have no... The dog's trying to help me out. It's not helping me out at all, dog. You're not speaking English. I have no idea. That's why we have that puzzle dependency chart. But I won't open it up now. And Aggie told me you should come up with a dialogue dependency chart as well. And I think she's right. There's going to be so much dialogue that's interacting with each other. We need to know what's going on. No, I have no idea what the other item was. I cannot remember for the life of me. But that's next on the list. So it is getting Dr. Muchin coming in here, and then us going exploring and being able to interact and pick up some items. And when we pick up the item, we need to be able to run a function. So we're going to need some sort of advancement, probably an inventory changed advancement. And then if you pick up an item, it'll say, okay, you've picked up the item, ticket stub for the tourist attraction, the caves. What should I do? Oh, I see. I should run this function here, and then that can unlock a new location, and we can go off to the caves. Let's just do a little run through again. It's nice. It's all resets itself. So as soon as I do that, the whole map is playable again from the beginning, which makes testing a dream. Super easy. Just reset everything. If I turn, let's see, Oh, it's just bright because all the other lights... No, it's bright because I've got night vision. Effect. Clear. Excuse me. Okay, if I do that and turn that off and turn this one on, so I can play around with some stuff. And then if I go do a reset map and I go back again, you'll see that the bedroom lights are back on, the living rooms are back on, the hallways are back off. So everything sort of resets itself. Because I can't think of anything worse, to be honest, than wanting to test things and go, oh, I didn't quite get that right. I better change the command and try again. But then I have to go manually reset everything. That would just be ridiculous. So we're not doing that. Anyway, there we go. That's what I've been up to. So next, Dr. Moochin and picking up our first items and unlocking a new location. I'm just going to have a little look at my list to see if there's anything else on there I did that I've completely forgotten about. Probably. Nope. I think I've covered most things. Anyway, if you've got any ideas or anything, let me know. As always, any comments? Chuck them down in the comment section. That's what it's for, really. I will see you soon. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, I just broke the wall, didn't I? I just punched a hole in the wall. I'll see you soon. Bye.